Everybody, guess what? It's Monday, and we have Patrick Cassidy with us from Studio 10. Their production is ending this week, so we want to make sure you learn all about it before it goes away. Boeing, Boeing. Patrick, how's it going today?
It's going great. Yeah, we just finished our second week yesterday with a huge matinee crowd. It's been like that since we opened. I mean, the show is nothing but pure hilarious laughter, entertainment, to the nines. People just coming out raving. Oh my gosh, I had so much fun. It was so funny. I mean, the premise is funny. You
It
know,
is funny.
it's about a guy, an American bachelor who lives in his palatial penthouse apartment in France, and he's engaged to three flight attendants. German,
Whose name all begin with the letter G.
yes, exactly. Gloria, Gretchen, and Gabriella. And one's Italian, one's German, one's American. And then of course his friend, played brilliantly by Brian Jones, comes to visit him out of nowhere. And then he has this incredibly eccentric, funny, dry humor maid who takes care of him. Well, it's the story of them, trying to cover up the fact that he's, in
Yeah.
love with this one, in love with this one, and it's this comedic romp that happens with a lot of doors shutting and opening at the same time. And finally, the flight attendants get the better of him, and it's all
Yes.
wonderful to watch. How this guy just completely unravels, and yeah, I mean, we're having a great time with it. And as I said, the audiences are responding. I mean, just with hysterical laughter. So.
I have to say, it's hard to pick out because you guys always do such a good job of casting. It is hard for me to pick a favorite
Mm.
cast member because everyone plays their part so well, which is so important to this production because it's all about timing.
Mhm.
And the timing is incredible. How did you guys work that out?
Well, I picked a tremendous director, Megan Murphy Chambers, who has done many shows for us as a performer. She's also amazingly funny, great singer. She was Sally Bowles in Cabaret. She was in The Play That Goes Wrong. She was just Martha for me in White Christmas. So if you start there with a really good director, you're in a good place. And then the two of us did all the casting. And I'm very meticulous about casting. Casting's everything. You have to have people that can do it, and then you just become, as the director, the person who says, okay, come in stage left, right? You come in stage right, we're going to cross. And then they do their thing. And if you've cast it right, you don't have to tell actors a lot of what to do. And we did that completely with this show. They are all immensely talented. And you're right, the timing is everything. And yeah, they are an incredible bunch, really great people too. They're all very close, and they all work every single show to keep it at that high quality level.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you mentioned the maid. She is hysterical because it's like such a dry sense of humor, but yet so important to the whole story.
Oh yeah, that's it. That's Rachel Agee. She came in the audition. I'll never forget because I hadn't met Rachel before, and I know so many of the actors in the community here. She came in, and I went after her audition. Who is that? After I picked myself off the floor from laughing. She was so funny. I mean, so incredibly funny. And she brings that to Boeing Boeing every performance. Yeah.
So, you mentioned it already, the audience a couple times. Tell me more about what you're hearing from people after they've seen the show.
I, I I haven't heard one negative thing, not even remotely. I mean, they come out raving, they come out laughing, and they just had an evening or a performance where they just feel good. I mean, laughter is what we all need now.
Yes.
It is an expression of emotion that we all need to feel. And that's what the 2 hours are. I call it a 2 hour sitcom. And it's a throwback to those sitcoms. It's a throwback to Lucy and the Dick Van Dyke Show and Cheers and and all those shows that produced that kind of fun and experience that people could see. And yeah, that's the audience. I mean, they have been so I'm so grateful. They've been so complimentary to me picking the show and us producing the show. And yeah, and I want next week to have the same effect. We want, there's still tickets available. I want people to run to the box office, and they're telling people about it. The audience is coming out and they're going, "Oh, I'm going to tell my friends." The
Yeah.
the word of mouth is really catching, and that's That's what we need. We want people to know that Studio Tenn is here and the kind of work at the quality level that we're producing and putting out there. And Williamson County and Franklin are starting to really know it, which is great.
Yes, yes. You got the beautiful Turner Theater, which is amazing. And then this is the second show of the season. Is that correct?
No, this is the fourth show of the season.
Oh man, I'm messed up.
Yeah, we opened in October with Dracula. It was a
Oh,
very
that's right.
It was a very, very diverse season, and I picked it that way. I intended it for to be because I really wanted to sort of present something for everyone. And not everything is for everyone, but I wanted to put something out there and things that were different. You know, Studio Ten had never done a horror play, and that's what Dracula was. It was intense. It was, and during the Halloween month, it was great. People loved that, but very, specific to somebody who has that kind of taste. And then we did, the biggest dance show we could have ever produced, and that was White Christmas for the holidays. It is something I will bring back, no question. It became the biggest selling show in the 16-year history of this company. It was
Wow.
It was sold out before we opened. So, and doing 8 performances a week. And then I followed up with a thriller, Death Trap, which had never been done for the company too. People on the audience on the edge of their seat anticipating what was going to happen next. And now I've got a huge, gigantic comedy with Boeing, and we're going to finish up opening on May 7th with an epic story, and that is Jesus Christ Superstar, the musical.
Yeah. Wow.
So it's been like I said, an across the board, diverse, something for everyone season.
Yes. Yes. Well, this was a great comedy. We just want to let people know this is the last week.
Mm-hmm.
Shows end on Saturday, April 4th.
And we have I'm sorry, Donna, we have a Tuesday night show this week, tomorrow night.
Tuesday night,
which is first for us. We usually do Wednesday through Sunday, but because Easter is on Sunday, we decided to cancel, not have a show on Sunday, and then move it to Tuesday. So we have a Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night, and then 2 shows on Saturday, a matinee and an evening performance, and then we close.
so these are your last chances to see the show. And you said there's a few tickets left, not a lot, but a few.
Yeah, no, but they are getting gobbled up. They are getting, bought and sold, and we're and that's just because of the success and the reaction that our audiences have been having when they leave the theater.
Well, it's a great show. Always great to catch up. And we have other news. You're getting ready to announce the next season coming up.
In fact, I am shooting a video today that is the announcement of the next season, which will come out on April 14th. It is a video where I'm going to take our patrons and our audience through the factory and what you can do in one evening, right? Between having a drink with your spouse or your friends at the bar, going to one of the incredible restaurants there, right? And then ending up at Turner Theater. And I'm going to show each show. We're going to have a poster of each show, and then I'm going to go in the Turner Theater and see what the audience thinks. So pretty cool.
That should be amazing. All right, I can't wait. We just got a few days to wait and see what it's going to be. Should be good.
Yeah,
it's always good.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, thanks again for telling us about that. Boeing Tuesday through Saturday this week. Get your last chances to see this. It's so fun. And we promise you're going to laugh.
Oh, it's unquestionable. It's unquestionable. And you're going to laugh with a lot of 300 people laughing with you. So get ready.
All right. We'll see you soon.